It was never a matter of if this was going to happen, but when. I'm not going to lie, Broncos country, it's taken me a couple of tries to record this. It's a very emotional subject for me, but it has officially been announced by the Denver Broncos that Demaryius Thomas is going into the Ring of Fame. Like I said, it was inevitable that it was going to happen at some point, but you obviously had to do the 5-year waiting thing after DT retired, and it's kind of crazy that it's already been that long since DT's retired, and it's already been almost 4 years since DT passed away, and that's what makes this so emotional, obviously, is we all wish that DT would be here to celebrate this with us, but it's going to be a time to sit back and reflect and appreciate everything that DT did for this organization. And he's one of the players that's responsible for me falling in love with the game of football on the level that I have. DT, Peyton Manning, Emmanuel Sanders, the entire Super Bowl 50 team. They were the ones that really got me obsessed with the game of football. I've been a Broncos fan since the age of 6, but I didn't really start following the team on a deep level, and I didn't really start getting into the game of football and the X's and O's until about 2015, and Demaryius Thomas was one of those players that was a key instrumental part in that. So just selfishly and personally, I want to thank you for that, DT, but Demaryius Thomas's election to the Denver Broncos Ring of Fame in his first year of eligibility is a testament to the indelible mark he left on our organization and community, Greg Pinner and Kerry Walton Pinner said in a statement. One of the most beloved players and greatest wide receivers in franchise history, Demaryius inspired our fans with breathtaking athleticism, record-setting performances, and a joyful, infectious spirit. While we wish DT was with us to celebrate this special moment, we look forward to honoring Demaryius alongside his Super Bowl 50 teammates during an unforgettable alumni weekend. Forget everything that DT did on the field, which is incredible. Off the field, he was just an incredible, incredible person who was taken from us way too soon. You see all the work he did in the community, both here in Denver as well as back in his home state of Georgia. All the work he did with Boys and Girls Clubs, touching the hearts of many youth here in the Denver area. I mean, that was something that DT left an impact on that can never be replaced. But on the field, obviously, DT is one of the best wide receivers in Denver Broncos history. He ranks second in franchise history in career receiving yards with 9,055 and receiving yards with 60, and possesses the third most career receptions with 665. He also holds the Broncos single season with 1,619 yards and single game with 226 yards in receiving records. In total, 3 of the Broncos' top 5 seasons for receiving yardage belong to DT. His 5 career 1,000-yard seasons are second in franchise history behind only fellow Ring of Famer Rod Smith, and his 36 100-yard receiving games were tied for 4th among all NFL players during his 9-year tenure with the Broncos from 2010 to 2018. So many special moments with DT. Obviously, the big one that everyone's going to remember forever is his touchdown against the Steelers on that slant from Tim Tebow. Then helping Peyton Manning break the all-time passing touchdown record, winning Super Bowl 50. DT is just one of those guys, man, that embodies what it means to be a Denver Bronco. And I'm so happy that he's being recognized for that, and I think the next step, honestly, should be his number 88 needs to get retired. I know that there are some other retirements that need to happen before this one, but I'm hoping that eventually DT's number does get retired, and yeah, man, it's very well deserved because he is somebody who really left such an impact on this franchise that it made a whole generation of young Broncos fans fall in love with the game. So, thank you, DT.